flip the water bowl over?
Yeah, the fence is coming apart. The glass are going to try to do it. Taking a bath. Hello, how are y'all doing? We're a little farther again. This is the last side. We got the other side all done, and we're just finishing here at the last piece right here. I had to cut it to go fit up there, but we need a ladder to get down, and I cannot remember where my ladder is. Neither can anybody else. We have two long extension ladders. I got half of an extension ladder leaning in the shed. I don't know where the rest is. I wonder if I left it at a job site or something. If anybody watching here knows where my ladder is, please let me know. Okay, I'm going to attempt to show you this angle of what we're doing. So I've got the sheet on the tractor, hooked up to here, to this rope, and I yank it up. And climb up the strapping. You know what, maybe I'll get Waylon to hold it. Hey buddy, you want to hold the camera? Not the steel, I'll do the steel. Or Wes can, whatever. If you don't want to. I was going to try to do it like this. Maybe I could do part of the way like this. It's hard to do two things. hanged it already. There you get a bit of an idea. And the other way. All right, so now she's up. Needs to get pushed over. Well, from that angle, looks like we're a long ways up. Don't lose it over the edge. Wonderful. All right, so what I do is match it here to the other sheet. And what Wes does is check down there. Normally speaking, I have a line on the far side, that side. I put a line, and he matches that up with the fascia. So this is fascia here, but the bottom fascia, that's the side. Okay, so that should be good because I'm lined up here. So at this point, we can't be open much. Garrer, put your foot on it. Put your foot on it, yep. All right, so I am zoomed out right now, so it makes it look worse. And man, does that ever make it look steep. It's not that bad. There we go. So we always do the lap edge first. Let me get this off there. We do this lap first because it has to seat properly. If it doesn't seat properly, can't really get a good shot. There you go. If this doesn't seat down properly, water can actually travel back up through here and get in your building. But you don't want that to happen. So that's why he's stepping on it there. He's pushing it down nice and tight into the rib, popping the screws in, and making sure that that is seated all the way down. We do this side first, then we move generally to the outside, and then screw the rest. The reason being, if I stick a screw in here, it'll actually flatten this rib, which makes the sheet longer. So if the guy at the top of the sheet is screwing too tight, or not even too tight, just screwing them down tighter than the guy at the bottom of the sheet, you're going to end up with the sheet fanning out like this. So over the course of an entire roof, you'll be way out because the tops continuously get farther and farther out. So rather than risking that, which we've had that in lots of jobs, and then you got to shrink and expand and try to get everything straight again, I just get them to do this side, and then do the far side, and then they can go ahead and do whatever they want after that, and it can't move, if you follow my gist. So the boys will do that. Careful on that one, Waylon. It's got some water on it. I'll show you the rest of the roof, what we're putting on here. These are called vented foam closures. The idea, you can see, that nothing's getting through there. The air can escape, but water and snow will never get through here, and birds won't get through here. So this allows the heat from inside the building, inside the attic, to escape. It's going to hit this ridge cap. Got piled up there. And it'll be able to vent out. And that's just a vented ridge cap. That's one way of doing it. On the house, we have what's called ridulators. They are actually a vent. Disregard the first one. That is a ridge cap there again. But the old ones are ventilators. It's hard to see that from here. But it's absolutely stunning view up here, though. Sure like it. No, more than like it. I love it. Home sweet home, people. Very beautiful. We feel so blessed and privileged to be able to enjoy this place. Spin around for you. And that's lucky. Amazing, amazing, amazing. You see the trees starting to turn here? There's a couple of them changing. One thing I always said it would be cool to build on this place. Put a gazebo. A gazebo right on the roof here. Isn't that just stunning? So I talked about building a gazebo in here, designing it in the plans. I never did add it to the plans, and I don't know what that would take now. I mean, obviously things need to be engineered for that load because there would be another building up on top of here. The idea was that we could have a ladder from inside the house up into this gazebo that would be large enough for, I don't know, 5 or 6 people or something, and we could sit in there, you could watch the sunsets. because inside the house we actually can't see sunsets very well. It all gets hidden behind these trees. These trees on this side, when the sun comes down, blocks it. So we actually walk up onto this ridge and we look at the sunsets from there, which there's of course nothing wrong with doing that. But I always thought, hey, it'd be really cool to have a gazebo up here with glass walls on. You could go up inside and have coffee and watch the sunsets, or even the sun rises from this side. Would be absolutely stunning. So we're gonna finish that ridge cap on here, and then that was the last sheet. The other side is already done. We're gonna ahead and do that. I'm gonna put this camera down, help the boys get this all finished up. They've got all these vented foam pieces in here. Hi, Anna. You coming up too? Had trouble finding the ladder. I did find it, so I stuck it up there. We can get off the roof. Otherwise, it'd be a little challenging to get down. What else can I tell you? That's it. The shop here, we did one-piece steel. It's a 29 feet long, one piece. The house was done 2 pieces. It works fine. You just have to make sure your overlap is far enough so no water can get through. Okay, I didn't quite get it done. It's supper time and the dew is setting in. It's actually getting really wet on there. Normally speaking, like a 412 is a normal pitch. This is a 512, so it's a little bit steeper. When it's dry and your feet are clean, it's not a big deal. But when it gets a little bit damp, it does get slippery. And you know what? It's supper time. We'll call it quits. We just have that little bit of ridge cap left to do. So we're a little over half, I think. Excuse me. It sure is nice to have her all closed in. I love it. We have a shop. I got that wall done here. And now the roof's done. I'm going to finish that bit of ridge cap. And then close in these other walls. There's no windows on that side, but I got some windows to put in here, here. And I got to put a door in here yet. And one door over on this side. But that can wait till tomorrow. I got a hunger on. I've been hungry for quite a couple hours now, I think. So I am ready to eat, and we will catch you all tomorrow. Well, it's your friendly neighborhood farmers again. We are back on the roof, got the job done. We had to quit the other day. It was way too slippery here, just the dew on the roof. I was hoping to keep that rope up here, but I guess that's not gonna work. We wanted to use that to get down, Wes. Anyway, we got the ridge cap all done. She's windy today, but it is a beautiful day. Project done. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. And if you like that content, give her a thumbs up. We always appreciate that, and lots of feedback. The more feedback, the merrier. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. We'd love to have you join the family. Till next time, we'll catch you later.